Hey, how's it going, guys? So, don't be shocked, I got a haircut, so I couldn't stand it. So, it's Thursday, okay, and Friday will be our last day to do assignments. I'm gonna make them really short for Friday because I have to get everything in. All of you guys who have not been turning in on assignments on the first week or second week or the third week, you need to get everything in today. Let's get it in by Friday before 12 o'clock. Because at 12 o'clock, I have to close grade book for summer school, guys. Okay? So you have to get everything in. Because even if you turn it in on Saturday, or you put it in there on Saturday, that's it. Friday. I need to be done by 3 o'clock. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll probably go a little bit after that because I have to put in all the grades, and I don't work really fast. I kind of, and if you start putting in more stuff, that's why I have to stop at noon because in my second period, I'll stop with them at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock, the latest. That's when I'm going to stop, 3 o'clock. And if you add more afterwards, I'm sorry, I can't. It just we have to do that. So, anyways, Friday will be two short assignments. You guys can get real quick done, like the one of my second period did a stippling assignment. So first period you might have a stippling design, but it's going to be totally different. Might be a different form. So if you did a sphere in second period, you're going to do something else. Let's see. For you guys today, we're going to be doing two things. I'm going to pull you in. Remember we did surrealism when we did the Chinese landscape. Some of you guys didn't do that in second period. Second period, you were working with something else more. It's actually something that goes with printing. That's how they used to print in the old days. You would do that with a piece of white chalk or a crayon, and it would cover a metal plate, your sphere, your stippling sphere, and then you would pour acid over it, and that's how you create your template. And that's how they used to copy photographs, believe it or not. Uh, so we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing something that's called abstract art, and it was very popular, taught in the late 50s and 60s. The hippies call it the psychedelic worms, because they took the happy ride from New York, from what do you call it, the hippies. I'm from a different generation. I was a kid from the 70s and a teenager in the late 80s and 90s. So I'm a different generation. I was not alive then. So basically, this is called a psychedelic worm. So all you need is a pencil right now. You might want to color it later. And we're going to use just a plain piece of copy paper like this. We've been doing printing papers. So I'm going to move the camera around again. It just the light's much better this way. It's my mini desk studio. Hopefully I won't drop the laptop. There we go. Put you guys in here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so on the top of the paper, I'm going to put 2 points. 2 fingers from the top, 2 fingers from here. I'm going to do a word. See this, guys? Sorry about the other sheet of paper. I'm going to be doing a wavy road. So you're basically going to be traveling across the country. That's the hippies describe it. Salvador Dali actually did this in the 1920s when he left Barcelona, crossed the Pyrenees Mountains, took a train trip. But the hippies, he was the old hippie. Now, using 2 fingers instead of an inch, you're going to use 2 fingers, and you're going to put 1 dot here. These are your train stops if you're with Dolly. If you are a hippie, this is where you're going to stop and get food and gasoline for your trip across the country in the 1960s. There we go. Yeah, 2 fingers. Okay. Just like I'm doing, guys. See what I'm doing? These are going to be my stop for gasoline and maybe one here in the middle. See that? And I'm doing it with a pencil. See what I've done, guys? Okay, so now I'm going to play leapfrog. I'm going to do an arch. Not a perfect arch. See that? And then I'm going to do another one. And you guys can see how I'm doing it here. Got the I just want to make sure all of it's in frame. I'm going to move the pencil sharpness so you guys can see everything. So I am doing the leapfrog. Okay, I don't like this arch. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh boy. Okay, so see what I've done? It should look something like this. Make sure you're doing it with pencil, guys. Now I'm going to flip it to the other side. And my other clock just went off. My Bavarian cuckoo clock. Whoops. So it's an arch. So, see that, guys? You should have something that looks like this. Now, I'm going to use my eraser. I'm going to go with the little one. Put my little timer here. Because I already had to pay my fine to Yahoo for going over the allotted free time. Yahoo. Not Yahoo, eBay. So now I'm erasing the middle line. I'm erasing the middle line. See this, guys? So now I am gonna, you can do it with a pencil. Except I'm not gonna use a pencil anymore. I'm gonna go, if you have a Sharpie, you can go with a Sharpie, that will work. But I'm gonna go, I don't like Sharpies. I use my Shine. Well, I don't know if you can get them anymore. These were bought in China. They're sent to me. But my Starline wax. So here we go. And I'm going to try to cover everything. This exercise, think of it this way. Okay, you're an Imperial stormtrooper ready to load your T-fighter. And you're just leaving the base, but you have to come back to the Death Star. And you never in space travel in a straight line. This is what I tell all my Art 1 kids. So basically, you're going out, you're running, you're getting out here, shooting some rebel scum, pew, 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 okay? Shoot the Millennium Falcon, pew, pew, and then you come back to your base. Again, you're going to leave your Star Destroyer and your T-Fighter, and then come back to this. Okay, again, same thing. But you want to cover all of this. You want to make him look wormy. Okay, so now I'm going to come back to this one. And if you go outside the frame, imagine bringing it back. And then my line. Okay, I'm done with that one. So see how it's starting to look, guys? Okay. Okay, forgot. Okay. And then same thing. Follow the line. I'm not drawing over the line. I'm just following it. And then when I break away, I'm just following the line. Just barely. I'm not drawing over it. And when I get here, that's when I start. Okay, follow the trip, follow the trip, follow the trip. Whoops. Okay, and don't worry about it getting big. Okay, so if you have a Sharpie, we're good with a Sharpie too. You have to be careful. We do it in pencil first because you don't want to make a mistake and erase it. So I'm not drawing over the line. I'm just following it, and then I do my arch here. And I will follow through here. Follow through here again. Don't press too hard too. If you're using a Sharpie, you know what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to follow the line. I'm not drawing, but then here is where I'm going to split. Whoops. Should have had this underneath there. Now, this is what we call organic shapes. There's nothing geometric about these guys. Okay, the next one, except it's going to be much smaller. So they're starting to look like worms. Let me close the door. My mom's going to come out. Because she just came back from her hairdresser too. So. Yeah, felt like we took a couple of sheep. And doing the social distancing too, but we had to get our haircuts. It's too hot. And my headache just got, so this little worm just won't, oh my God. So this is what's going to happen over here. Okay. I'm going to do my arch here. And I'll tell you why I'm doing this. I think I'm stopping because this big worm took a lot of space here, so I'm gonna be going this way. Because this one got killed over here by the. So these two are gonna start fighting for space. And this one's gonna take all of it. And this one's stuck with that. See what happened, guys? Let me come and fix this. I would advise you, if you're doing this for the first time, do it in pencil first and then trace it and erase the pencil. But I'm working with wax, and the ice cream man's out there. They creep me out. I think of horror movies. Have you ever seen Jeepers Creepers? Imagine him driving an ice cream truck. Sorry, guys. So, anyways, bringing this over. And, whoops. I'm going to have to flip it around for you guys again. So this worm is going to fight with this other worm for space. Not happy with this. Okay, so now this one's going to have to cover the whole. Okay. See what I got, guys? Okay. Do you have to use a Sharpie? No, I'm not using a Sharpie. I'm using, it's a sketch wax pencil. I love these guys. I'm a big fan of them. They grab the string here, or cut a little bit up here. That's what I'm gonna do right now. And this is how I make it just a little bit, not too much. See if I can still do it like my father taught me. You cut a piece and you just pull. There we go. There we go. I still remember this since I was a little kid. Yay. The problem is so hot now. So it's basically crayon and a tape. I never liked crayons because they would get all over my stuff. I was more of a colored pencil, but I always painted since I was a little kid. I always had watercolors and tempera paint. And then my father got some oil paint. He put it away. He really thought it was too much work. And then he caught me tape painting. So let's get this side done. I'm going to do my arch here, and I'm going to do this worm here. Whoops, this one's kind of a bit funky. I'm going to shrink this one down. This one got bullied by the other worms. Okay, cool. It's coming out nicely. So this is really a subconscious. You're using part of your brain, your subconscious brain, for problem solving. There we go. Follow the line. Let's stop that worm there. Okay. Go on to the next. Don't skip, because when you skip, you lose your subconscious wavy pattern. Okay. Notice that flaw there. Follow the line. I'm not drawing over the line, and then I unlaunch. So I'm following the pattern, and then I make my pattern for my other fellow stormtrooper with his TIE fighter. So leave the Death Star, pew pew pew, and come back to my my base or my Star Destroyer. Yeah, made my Star Wars. So let's go on to the next. Nice. Okay, it is. I should have erased these lines, but you guys know I'm working with limited time, thanks to you. If it goes over the 30 minutes, I get for free. That's okay. Again, I'm following the line, so you're following the motion of the wave. Like, what's that? Finding Dory or Finding Nemo. What the turtle says, what the surfer, it sounds like a surfer. Okay. There we go. It's okay to flip around like I am. I'm doing this so you guys can see it. Whoops, I don't like this one. This one came out weird. So I'm following the pattern again. This worm does not like me. There we go. This poor little guy got messed up. But I fixed him. Jesus. That's why you do pencil, because you can erase your mistakes. Can't do that with this stuff. This is like a tattoo or a Catholic marriage. Sorry, I'm Roman Catholic. It's a joke we make. Marriage is forever. So, unless the Pope can give you an annulment. So, okay, let's get this one here. Following back into here. We're almost finishing this. Okay. Done. And this last one. There we go. That's kind of a weird one. So we're done. You guys see that? Let me pull this over. So this is it. So period 1. How many minutes we get? Oh, 16. It's great. So guys, this is period 1. When you guys are done with this, you can do 2 things. You can do value. If I don't see you in second period, we're going to color in second period. So now period 1. What I need you guys to do is take a picture of what you've done and put it, and this is your assignment for first period tomorrow, Thursday morning. Okay, guys? Okay. Period 2. If you're watching this, you have this your first part. Okay, guys? And you're going to color this. I'm going to teach you guys color theory like I did for first period. So I'll see you guys in the second video. Okay, folks? Okay. Second period. I'm going to teach you color theory again.